Hey guys and girls, it's Nathan Birch here from B.Invested.com.au. You're probably sick of hearing that, but hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope the kids are well. Hope you're, enjoying whatever the day is doing for you. Anyway, today I want to talk about the importance of having a success team around you and having the right energy levels, the right people, the right mindset. Because, looking back over the last 10 years of property investing, I've learnt a lot. And for me, I think my mother said to me, she still says it to me, like she's in her 70s, and she goes, "Nathan, you're very stubborn and pig-headed." And, I'm not arrogant. I take that as a compliment that, stubborn and pig-headed, because I want to be able to do something that I want to do. Like if I say I want to go and hop on an aeroplane, that was a big fear I overcome this year, guys. Like hopping on an aeroplane, I was scared for 20 years to hop on a plane. But I hear clapping in the audience. But, if I want to do something, I'll go and do it when I want to do it. And, when I first started investing, there were people around me that said, "Listen, Nathan, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. You should be safe, you should go buy a family home, you should go and do this." I hope you're still watching, because I did what you said I shouldn't have done, and I've got the result of what I've got. I don't know what you've been up to, whoever it is that I'm referring to from 10 years ago. Taking action is very important. And, I could have listened, I could have gone down to the pub and gone, "Oh yeah, I'm enjoying my drink. It's tough life, work sucks. How you going? It's Friday afternoon. And, I've got to try and cover the bills and the mortgage, and check out my new car, it's fabulous, I've just got it, I got the loan approved last week, it's awesome, come see how cool I am," whatever the case may be. That wasn't me. I was like, "Shit, man, I've got to go and run to my second job. Don't tell me I didn't like having weekends. I fucking loved having weekends, but I sacrificed the fact of that to be able to put myself in the position of where I am today." And there was people that come from all different walks of life said, "You should do this, you should do that, you should do the next thing." I think, it's important to be able to go, okay, these people are on the same mindset as me. These people are wanting to do what I want to do. These guys are doing what I'm doing. It's important. It's like, you go and see a support group for someone that's grieving or someone that's going through a tough time or whatever the case may be, and being in a community of people, you can get through that. And I guess that, part of being invested and why I set the business up is to be hanging around other cool people, because there wasn't too many cool people out there. When I quit my job at the age of 24, I was friggin' bored, man. There was nothing to do. I had a nice suit. I used to wear suits, and, if you remember videos from 5 years ago, you'd see that I was dressed different. And the fact is that when I quit my job, I didn't have anyone to hang out with. I was bored, restless, and I wanted to create cool people around me to be able to have fun, enjoy the wins, and, be passionate and be on the same sort of page. If I was to flip the camera around here, you'd see Steph standing behind the camera. Steph's, she was passionate about property, wanted to get, investing in a property, was a little bit scared and thought that she'd have to be sitting there for another few years to be able to get into her first property. Steph came on board with B.Invested, and within a month she bought her first property. And, for her, that was a big learning curve, and that was just being around, other people in the office. Everyone in my office are property investors. Whether you're a teenager in my office, you own property, whether you, got a half a head full of grey hair, you got property, whatever the case may be, we're all property investors, and that's what we find fun, is that we can, share ideas, share the stories, share the journey that we're on. I've got staff in my office that have bought their dream house mansions, and it's not because, they're earning 7-figure salaries or anything like that. It's the fact that they've been able to build a solid asset base and then use that asset base to be able to leverage themselves into the properties which they want to live in as their dream properties. And for me, personally, I lived in my family home with my mum till I was like 27 years old. Oh, shock horror, You think that was bad, bringing girls home to a king single bed? That's awkward sort of stuff. But the fact of it is that was a sacrifice that was taken to, you know, to get to where I am. And you know, being around other people and sharing ideas and being able to talk about your dreams, your passions and your goals is what's most important. And you know, that's what the YouTube community is for. Post some comments below. That's what the Facebook page is for, the B.Invested.com.au Facebook page. You know, go along there, chat to other people. That's why you have events for people to, you know, network and talk about what they've been up to in their property investing journey. So with it, make sure that you feed your mind with the right information. You don't fill it full of shit, which there's a lot of people out there trying to like give you verbal shit out of their mouth to go into your ears, to go into your mind, and then learn from. You want to be around people that are positive, doing what you're achieving as well and what you're trying to achieve, and keep yourself on course. Because, as I said beforehand, an 18-year-old version of myself, I was pig-headed, stubborn, and wanted to do what I wanted to do. And that's why when people threw ideas, I wasn't disrespectful or rude to them. I respected their views, tried to understand where they were coming from to minimise risk along the way, analyse it and process it, and see if that is in line with my goals. If it was in line with my goals, I go, okay, that's cool. I'll take it as a note. But I wouldn't let it bog me down and be around the water cooler going, oh yeah, I shouldn't buy a property, and then wait for them to go up and then go, oh, property's too expensive now, and you know, it's going to crash one day, and oh no, it's getting more expensive, oh, it's definitely going to crash. You don't want to be caught up in that. So, you know, whether it's property investing, whether it's whatever you're doing in life, just make sure you're surrounding yourself with positive people. There's 22 million people, 23 million people, whatever the latest ABS statistics are. There's lots of freaking people in this country. Go surround yourself with ones that you want to surround yourself with, and not the ones that you don't want to surround yourself with that are going to hold you back. Anyway, we'll catch up soon. Hopefully, you know, I don't want you to go and delete all your friends off Facebook. I don't want you to go and, you know, go and add heaps of people on Facebook. With it, it's just a simple exercise to understand what you're surrounding yourself with will be a reflection of who you are. So, on that last final note, PPPS, or whatever they call it at the end of the email signature, when you look at a group of friends, if you just go out to the pub tonight, go out to society, wherever, and look at the groups of people that you see together. You'll see the guys up in, you know, the top level of the club with their little chai lattes. Yeah, this is fantastic. You see the guys down at the pub. Yeah, mate, this is fantastic. Fucking another VB, mate. Yeah, all those sorts of things. Look at the people that are surrounding themselves and see where you fit in. If you're surrounding yourself with, you know, the people in a certain, you know, group of people, and you've got 10 people that are all on 50 grand, or you've got 10 people that are all on 100 grand, or you've got 10 people that are on $1 million, or 10 people that are on $1 billion, they're the sort of mindset, because you won't be able to keep up with the vocabulary, the conversations and all those sorts of things by being out of line from that. If you're feeding yourself with someone that's negative and you're going, oh yeah, I've just bought 2 properties this week, guys, cheers to that, and they're sitting there saying, oh, how dare you, you're going to go broke, look at this dickhead, he's in the corner, he's, you know, whatnot, that is what I'm talking about. Anyway, have a good day, catch up later, see you later, thanks a lot for watching.